What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is showing you guys the best way to build a theme team. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So one thing I want to say real quick before I start building this theme team, well, I already got a theme team. I'm just going to show you how the best way to do it is that these techniques could actually work for building a regular squad too. So if you're not running a theme team, you're just running a regular goon squad, whatever the case may be, and you just want to know the best way to build a team in general, these same methods apply, because the same way I build a theme team is the same way that I build a goon squad. So the same methods apply. They're just different strategies when it comes to chemistries, I should say, when it comes to building the team. That's the only difference, is the chemistry. But the way you build it is going to be a lot similar. So if you want to stay tuned for that, stay tuned, because I'm going to get into everything. So theme team or goon squad, no matter what it is, this is how you want to start building it. The first thing you want to get for your squad is a QB, right? So either you purchase it with coins, or say for instance, okay, like for me, I run a Cowboys theme team. I'm going Dak Prescott, but it just say there's a Cowboy quarterback that I'm going to be able to get by grinding solos or head-to-head gameplay, whatever it may be. If there's a QB available, what I'm going to do instead is just use a low-budget QB for the meantime, in order for and just wait until I grind to get that free player, right? But just say for instance, if not, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the auction, and then I'm going to buy the QB first. So basically the first person that I want to add to my lineup would be a QB. So let's go ahead and get Dak Prescott, because I got a Cowboy theme team, right? So that's why I'm going to go with the Cowboys, because that's what I got. I got a 50 out of 50, and I also got a 40 out of 50. So at the end, I'll show you guys both of them, okay? So the QB is who you want to start off with, no matter the overall. If you guys have a 79 overall, a low overall, whatever the case may be, you always want to start a QB regardless of the fact. And if you're running a goon squad, you want to make sure that you get the best quarterback that will suit your squad, right? So start off with the QB first, and then next you want to go with a halfback. You're like, okay, I got my QB now. Who is the halfback that represents my theme team? Let me go and pick them up. You go to the auction house, and what you're going to do is you're going to filter it out, the filter, to where it says Cowboys. Any theme team. I just put Cowboys on mine. So whatever your theme team is, filter it to put your theme team, and then put halfback and see what halfback pulls up. You want to go ahead and get the highest one that you possibly can for your squad. And another thing to keep in mind, if there's a halfback for your squad that no longer plays for your team, but he plays for another team but get the chemistry, then what your guys going to want to do is figure out who that person is, and then go ahead and add him to your lineup if he seems to be the best one, right? For me, just to let you guys know, in order for me to find out, if you guys want to find out the easiest, go to mutt.gg. That's where I get a lot of information from. When it comes to the Cowboy theme team, I usually know, but when it comes to other theme teams, I have to find out, because I've been doing updates for you guys, and they usually will update you on who the best person, basically who's everyone on your theme team. So there you go there. So mine is going to be Ezekiel Elliott. We got an 82. So then I'll go with Ezekiel Elliott. After I get my QB and my halfback, what you're gonna want to go for next is your receivers. Because mind you, as long as you have your quarterback, your halfback, and then you find your receivers, you're already starting to get a little edge, right? So say for instance, if you can't get the high overall lineman at first, and you have to like build it with low overalls or whatever the case may be, then you could go ahead and add them. The main thing is having your top QB, your halfback, and also your at least 2 wide receivers, right? So for the Cowboys, it's going to be CeeDee Lamb, right? So here's the thing with this CeeDee Lamb. This is an example. We're able to get him through the competitive path. No, through leveling up. So that's what I did. So because I wasn't able to get him right away, what I did was I purchased right here, and I still got it too. It's still auctionable. I purchased this 83 overall CeeDee Lamb in order to help me out in the beginning until I got him. So that's what I did. I didn't waste a lot of coins. I couldn't waste a lot because I couldn't even buy him, right? I just basically used who I had at first until I got him. So that's how you do it there. So add a wide receiver, add the best one you possibly can for your squad, because the main pieces are what's going to help you win games, right? Some things, of course, linemen and all that do matter, but not as much as having a good QB, halfback, and a good wide receiver. If I had to pick three positions to start off your team, and the top players are the best players to pick, would be your quarterback, halfback, and at least one wide receiver. I usually go with 2, but at least 1, right? If you have to go with 3, then you want to put your second half on the second wide receiver in. So for us, it's going to be Jalen Tolbert. So I want to go ahead and add him. He was a rookie premier, but if he happened to be on the auction block, which he is, or if I was happening to go buy him, I will go purchase him next. All right. So we got our 4 main people that I usually start off my theme team with, which is a quarterback, a halfback, and 2 wide receivers. Then what you're going to want to do is go to your defense, right? See, what I'm keeping in mind is some of you guys may have all your coins to get the theme team you have, but some of you guys don't. Some of you guys are just building it slowly but surely. So that's why I'm showing you right now slowly but surely how to build it. If you guys got all your teams, you could use this same method. Get your top ones first, and then go ahead and start filling in the other players, right? But this is for people for both. But like I said, a lot of you guys are usually building it slowly but surely. So I want to make sure that I put the first players that I recommend in first. So when it comes to your defense, what you're going to want to get first, honestly, is a middle linebacker, if you guys actually got one. Okay, if you guys got a good middle linebacker, we actually do. We got Lathan Vander Esch, which is he's the goon, because he's usually who you're going to be using, right? Especially right now on a theme team when you ain't got that much safeties and all that. Some people use safeties, but I usually go with the middle linebacker to start off my defense. All right. So, okay, so let me address another thing when it comes to middle linebacker. Some of you guys may not have a high overall middle linebacker. So, say you're at least going to have one. I'm going to find it hard to believe it. You at least have one in like maybe within 83, 84. Somebody, whether it's a right outside linebacker, middle linebacker, or left outside linebacker, your team should have one. If it don't, it's going to be horrible. But your team should at least have a good elite linebacker. So whatever one that is for your squad, pick him up. So for instance, if you don't have a good middle linebacker, pick a right outside linebacker or a left outside linebacker first in order. So basically, pick a player that's a linebacker first for your squad that you're actually going to be using a lot, right? Then the second thing I would encourage you guys to do is pick up a corner, because you're going to need at least a top corner in order to shut down, the the receivers that you're going to be playing against, especially if a person is just building a goon squad. The advantage that you're going to have, if you have a 50 out of 50, you get +2 speed and a lot of other chem boosts, which helps out your squad. If you're running a 40 out of 50, like I said, I got both. You even have a better advantage because you got the +1 speed as well as chem boosts and also other top players on your squad. So our top cornerback to start off with is Trayvon Diggs. So I added him to the squad first, just to let you guys know. Then, so it's going to go middle linebacker, and then you're going to go cornerback, and then you're going to at least want to have 2 good cornerbacks, right? That's off the top. 2 good cornerbacks. So go find who your other cornerback is, whether it's a gold or whatever it may be. You find that cornerback and you add them to it. Our second one is going to be Anthony Brown. Okay, so we got our top 3 players. The fourth one, because I usually go 4 and 4, would be either a defensive tackle or right end. Hopefully you guys got a good right end. If some of you guys may have tons of linebackers like the Cowboys do right now, so I usually substitute them in at right end. So whether it's right end, left end, or defensive tackle, pick your guys' top one. For us, for the Cowboys, it's going to be DeMarcus Lawrence, because that's who we got like the highest upgrade to, right? Everyone team is going to be different, but these are the core players that I usually like to start with. So say for instance, right, your theme team, okay, we don't got top corners, we don't got top, okay, it's fine. What you guys going to want to do is still follow this method and make sure you get your cornerback first, your 2 cornerbacks, left end, right end, or defensive, linebacker, whether it's right outside linebacker, middle linebacker, or right outside line, whatever the case may be. You need one of the linebackers on top, 2 cornerbacks, and at least a left end, right end, or defensive tackle to start off with. So 4 players to start off with, no matter if they're high, low, goal, whatever the case. Start off with that and then start building around that, right? That's just how I do it at first, just so you can see who your players are in order to build around that squad. That's just how I do it. I'm telling you right now, when I build a theme team, it takes me quite a few hours, right? Because not just that, I want to be able to snipe players and go to the auction block and be like, hey, can I get them cheaper? Especially when the game first drops. A lot of those players go for a lot, right? You gotta understand. I have a middle linebacker right now. He's going for like 25K and he's a gold. Just to let you guys know that. So just keep that in mind also. So anyways, after that's done, I go back to offense. Oh, no. Okay, I'm tripping. I stay on defense, actually. I stay on defense because now I want to get my safeties. that's why I want to get my safeties in. So when I go to safety, whoever your guys' safety, and you go ahead and add them. We have, I think we have a gold, right? Yeah, we have a gold, which is, he's not, yeah, Malik Hooker. So we have Malik Hooker. At the moment, I substitute Byron Jones as our second, but that's what we have. And then you want to go with the strong safety, see who your strong safety is. We actually have a decent one. Not too high of overall, but he works on our squad. All right, so that's how you want to do that. Then you want to go with your right outside linebacker. Oh, no. Then you leave it there, because that's what I like to do. Once I get the middle linebacker, the two, oh, I almost forgot. See, I was letting you, oh, no, I got it. He's right here. DeMarcus Jones, okay. So I thought I didn't put him in, or put one of these people in here. So I got him. Okay, so after that, what you guys don't want to do, put your right outside linebackers in. Go ahead and get them, and just start basically building on your squad. Let me back out because I'm tripping right now. I already got everyone I want at this moment on my defense. Now you go back to offense. That's how I usually move around, right? Just to make sure I continue to build upon the squad. You guys could do it like this, or you guys could just go and upgrade all your offense and then go to defense. The reason why I like doing it the way I'm showing you right now is because I want to make sure that I at least have the players that I need initially for my squad. Like I said, if you don't want to start with the quarterback or a halfback and 2 wide receivers, which to me, I feel that that's like the best option to go with, then start off with the top players that you feel on your offense. But this is how I build my squad. Then we go to tight end, and I go ahead and find the tight ends for my squad, which is going to be Dalton Schultz, which I'm happy because this is the first time we got a core elite tight end in quite a few years, right? So you go with that. So now that you have him, then you want to go with your third wide receiver, whoever that is, and continue to build around it. So we got Michael Gallup's gonna be here. So we actually got some good, decent receivers, right? We also have, I forgot his name. I can't believe I can't even think of his name right now. But the other wide receiver, the team captain, that I can't even believe I can't even think of his name. Keyshawn Johnson. There we go. We have Keyshawn Johnson. But right now I'm currently using the 89 overall cornerback. Matter of fact, I should have put him in. He's actually our top cornerback. I put him right here as our third just to have it, just to show you guys. But I forgot I had him on the theme team, right? Okay, so that's what I'm using as my team captain right now. But if I was, because initially I was using Keyshawn Johnson, so he would have been my first receiver on the other squad. But I forgot that I actually had him, so I was just actually going with all Cowboy. He's technically like Cowboy against Cowboy Kim, but I put him on the squad. So I'll leave him there just to show you guys, but he actually was my other receiver. All right. So now that we got that, what you want to check is if your team actually has a fullback, because the Cowboys don't actually have a fullback playing for the Cowboys right now, so we don't have a fullback. However, we do have a fullback that's playing for another team right now that we were actually able to use, right? Which is Keith Smith. And he actually played for a lot of teams, so a lot of you guys are in luck. So he'll be one of your players that be able to play for your team. Okay, so after you do that, then you want to start with your linemen. So basically from here on forth, finish off your linemen. Just go add them all in. Just go add them all in with whoever your linemen are. And then like right there, we got Tyler Biadasz. And then start working on your defense and then going from there. So after we fill in all our top receivers, so let's go ahead and add them in. So I can show you guys our left guard. We actually have a gold left guard, surprisingly. Yeah, I think he's gold. Yeah, he's gold. He's going to be... Okay, we have two of them. We have Tyler Smith. I'll get the other one in a minute because I got to show you guys how I do it. Then I go with my left tackle. I go find the left tackle, which when you have one top left tackle, Tyron Smith, which is a goon. And then you go to your right guard. Go ahead and add him. There it is. Then we go to our right tackle. So I'm going to show you. This is exactly how I build my team. I'm telling you right now. Right now it's faster because I actually have the players, right? But I also want you guys to keep in mind that when you actually build your squad, you actually have... What I do is I actually write all the positions down, like what I need first, and then I go to the auction block and start looking them up, calculating how much it's going to cost and everything else. So keep that in mind also, because you're going to forget when you go to the auction block if you're going to be looking for a lot of players. So I usually write them down, but this is how I slowly but surely build my squad. It's going a lot faster now because I actually have the players already. All right, so let me go back to offense to show you. So now that we have all our core players in, what you want to go now is back to your defense. Add a right outside linebacker, whoever it may be. Ours is Micah Parsons. Then you want to go with your middle linebacker. I mean, your other middle linebacker that you have, that we have, is a actual gold. Where is he at? He's actually going for like 25K. Here we go, Jabril Cox. He's actually going for about 25K. So if you guys have that card and you're not a Cowboy fan, he's going for that much, just to let you know. Then we got our left outside linebacker. They don't currently play for the Cowboys, but he has a team builder, which is Joe Thomas. And I actually remember when he played for the Cowboys, I actually did a series on it on franchise, right? Building him up. Then you want to go with the right end, whoever your right end may be. So here it is right here. We have Dante Fowler, which is a goon. Then you want to go with your defensive tackles. Fortunately, the Cowboys have two elite defensive tackles this year. All right, so we got Quinnen Bohannon. That's how you say his name. Then you got the defensive tackle 2. So like I said, I'm not going to add every single player in order to get the 50 out of 50, but I want to add the main squad right now, and then I'm going to direct you guys what to do next, right? So you see right here, we have all our main players in our lineup, right? That's how you do it. Once again, you start off with your QB, halfback, 2 wide receivers, go to your defense. You want to put 2 cornerbacks in, a middle linebacker, and also a left and right end or defensive tackle, whatever one goes first. And then you want to start building upon it slowly but surely like that. Once you have all your top fillers in on top, like your main starters, once you have them ready to go like this, like everyone's already there, well, then you want to go to your special teams. Let me go ahead and add these next, and I'm going to explain the rest in a minute. So we got Brian Anger as our punter. And then we got, where is he at? Nick Folk as our kicker. Okay, because you want to know who your kicker and punter is. After that's done, so anyways, you got all your fillers, all your starters on the squad. So after that, what you're going to want to do is go and write all the positions down on offense and defense, and go see who you guys have out your backup. Like for instance, I'll add one here. For left guard, I was like, okay, well, does the Cowboys have any other left guards, right? Because now you're trying to get your 50 out of 50 or how much Kims you want on your squad. All right, so the Cowboy, okay, so you'll be like, oh, wow, the Cowboys do got a left guard, so we're going to add them. It's going to add to the chemistry, right? So here it is here. So we got 20 out of 30. So you want to do that to your theme team. You want to go to left tackle. You want to go to center, right guard. So you want to go and start searching for your secondary players in order to fill those voids to get the 50 out of 50. Go on your defense. See if they have another safety, linebackers, left end, right end. You want to start writing those down and go picking them up so you guys can fill those positions in order to get those team chems. Then when you're done, right, you're going to look over here and say, for instance, you're going to be like, man, I'm missing 2 to 3 chems. Everyone right now should be able to get a 50 out of 50, right? So say for instance you need 3 more chems, 2 more chems, or 1 more of your team chem. What you're gonna have to do is go to strategy. You see this team affinity, you go to the auction block, and they have a rare strategy card for your team, whatever your theme team is. Like for the Cowboys, we have one. I'm gonna show you right here. You see it right here. I actually got 2 of them. They quick sell for 26K. Also, this is times 3 of the Cowboy chem. So remember, I had 28, so 29, 30, 31. So it boosted up times 3. So the rare one boosts up your team chem by 3. The uncommon one boosts up your team chem by 2, and the common one boosts up your team by 1. So keep that in mind, whatever you need. So if you only need 1, you could get a common one, and it'll help you get to 50 out of 50. I actually need the rare one, so that's why I got this one in order to give me the +3 to get me a 50 out of 50, right? So that's what you want to do to finish it off. But that's the best way to build a team. Like I said, if you got all your coins, then I will still apply this method so you can slowly but surely get all your top players first, and then put your secondary ends. If you don't have that much coins, you want to build it slowly but surely. Start off with your QB, halfback, 2 wide receivers, go to your defense, and get those other positions that I named first in order to help your squad out, and then slowly but surely start adding other players, right? So anyways, if you guys want to actually see my full Dallas Cowboy theme team, it's right here, just to let you guys know. So you see right here, we got a 50 out of 50. It boosts up 2+ strength, 2+ jumping, 2+ agility, 2+ acceleration, 2+ speed. All right. So this is the full Dallas Cowboy theme team right here. And I also got Eric Allen as our team captain. So this is all full Cowboy theme team. Then if you guys really want to get the most for your theme team, this is my 40 out of 50. And it's an 86 overall. So this is my 40 out of 50 theme team. So you see right here, 40 out of 50. I got +2 strength, +2 jumping, +2 agility, +1 acceleration, +1 speed. So this is what I'm running to if you guys want to get the most out of your team. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would encourage you guys to build a 40 out of 50. It'll be a lot funner. Your team will win a lot more games, and you'll still get a lot of the benefits, right? You'll at least have the main players for your theme team on your team, which will give you a lot more fun when you come to play it. But anyways, there it is there. If you guys got any more questions, let me know. But to me, that's the best way to build a theme team. It'll be much more effective. If you have any other tips, put it in the comment section and let other people know. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it for now. If you guys like seeing what we've seen, drop a like on the video. If you guys need subs to the channel, there will be more great amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm out.